Merry meet everybody. So this is the 8th time and it's going to be the final time I film this vlog tonight. I am so stressed out, it is unbelievable. And I think I've spent about 2.5 hours this evening talking to myself and not filming because I didn't realise that my camera had shut me off and not filmed. So I brought a laptop. It's a new laptop. It's not the greatest laptop in the world. It was cheap and cheerful, but it does what I need it to do. And, well, it doesn't do what I need it to do in this situation, but it does for all work purposes. So I'm using something called desktop capture. And if anyone's watching this and knows how I can do this through my iPad, please comment and let me know. Basically, what I need to do is film my screen so I can show you all what I'm wanting to do for this vlog. So if any of you have any tips and advice on how to do that, then please let me know. Right, without further ado, we're going to go straight into it. First of all, I just want to say a big thank you for having 100 subscribers. Now, if you'd listened to this the first, the second, the third, even the 4th time that I've done this video and I've gone, thank you so much, I've sounded really ecstatic, and I feel really bad now because I don't actually sound that happy about it. But trust me, deep down in this stressed out individual, there is a person who's wanting to reach out to every single person and say thank you so much. It truly is amazing, and it has made me feel so happy that there's 100 of you out there that are enjoying watching my videos. So thank you very much. Right, the vlog that I'm going to be doing today is all about resources, the resources that I use that I feel could be beneficial to some of you, and it's all about learning resources, developing spiritual path, etc. Now, you have groups like Pagans and Witches of the UK, and they are good for getting to know people, and you know, there's a lot of people. I think there's like 8,000 on that one. But when it comes to online resources and sharing material, there isn't anything. If you go onto the files page, there is nada, not a lot. And most of the time I find that there's a lot of bickering and arguing on there from clashed opinions, and a lot of people that have the opinion of my house is bigger than your house scenario. So I tend to keep myself off there unless I need some personal advice. It's really good for that kind of thing. Now, a site that I joined 2 months ago was Wicca UK, and the lady you can see here, Vicky Sarah Sanderson, she is absolutely lovely. She's a lovely lady, and you know, I joined this group 2 months ago and I've not looked back since. You know, it's small, it's cheerful, it's 373 people on there. And the first thing I do when I go on this page is I go onto the file section. Immediately on the file section, you will find loads and loads of resources. Now, you might be scrolling down and you might be thinking, I'm not into that. Why would someone be interested in that? You know, if I saw someone had posted something on blood magic or sexual ritual, I would go, and I'd scroll past. You know, it's exactly the same sort of situation. You know, if you see something you don't like, just scroll past it. Who cares? You know, the beauty of this is that everybody is sharing and, you know, sharing their knowledge. And I guess the caution is you never know who's typing behind a computer screen, but you must be clever and wise enough to know what is important and what isn't, you know, what is right and what is wrong. So an example, you know, you can click on something, I don't know, let's click on Pagan or Wicca, okay, and within 3 seconds you've got it there. It's on document, all the information is there. Bob's your uncle, really useful, and you can choose what you want to do with it. It's really good. Then on the actual page, if we can get on there, on the page, I'm not going to go on to it because it's taking too long to load. There's lots and lots of more resources you can find. I know that there's pictures, They do theme of the week, they do oracle of the day, crystals of the week. It's truly incredible. They attach PDFs, they attach all sorts. I mean, this is just an example of something that I got on there recently. It's a whole book of shadows, a grimoire. You've got poems on there. So I forgot to say, in fact, you know what, guys? I'm going to do a part 2 because I'm not going to re-record this. So part 2 is going to be my next, and it's going to be coming up very, very quickly. Here we go.